Welcome you legends back to another video, and today we're doing a live star point save on Southampton. Things at Southampton are absolutely shocking right now. They sit at the foot of the Premier League. They're struggling to pick up points and are still on course to potentially finish with the least amount of points in Premier League history. So we've been brought in to turn around Southampton's fortune, but there's a twist. We have to do it without any transfer budget, no youth academy, and just make sure we're doing this without spending a single penny. And so this is the squad we've inherited. It's pretty decent. I've moved some bits around. I've gone back to that disgusting 5-3-2 formation just to try and get any competitive edge I can over any opponent. If they can't score against us, we have a chance. And when I say I'm going for everything, I literally am going to give us the best shot. We're recalling Ben Brett and Diaz from his loan from Sheffield United. The same goes for Adam Armstrong. I know it's counterproductive in terms of he literally was loaned out in January, but we've changed our formation and we may be in need of him, so we're bringing him back just in case. And so this is the league table. It's pretty rough right now. I mean, we're 13 points away from safety. Wolves are going to pick up even more points, I'm sure. So with the situation of 12 games remaining, we can pick up a maximum of 36 points. So 45 is our maximum tally, but we still have to play Arsenal, Liverpool, City, Spurs. This is not ideal. We've got Chelsea up next too. So here we are, our first game in charge. Can we get a result? Can we cause an upset with this new team? Now, our starter Southampton manager was kicking off with a bang. Beautiful ball from Mateus Fernandes to find Ben Brett and Diaz. And the returning loanee gives us an early lead. It took no more than 4 minutes to get on the score sheet. This new formation, the players we have, they have something special. What a start to our Southampton career. If we can keep going like this, we are going to stay up. And somehow, we just continue to pile on the pressure. Brilliant work from Sugawara. He finds Fernandes, who hits it into Downs. No defenders engage him, and he slots it home for an easy finish. Really poor defending, really poor from Chelsea. A 2-0 lead away from home. We really are putting on a show right now. And then Sugawara does it again, breaking the right-hand side. He finds Fernandes, who pops it into Ben Brett and Diaz. He gets the space for a shot. Bringing it back from Sheffield United has paid off massively. 3-0 in 30 minutes. I could never have expected this sort of start, but it's absolutely sensational. Brilliant work. Brilliant football. We could really do something in this league. But halftime came and it went, and Chelsea came out the more dominant team. Brilliant work from Nkunku to break free of the defender. Harwood Bellis is left in his wake, and Christian Nkunku slots it home. The game looked all but over, but 3-1 looks like there's a chance. There's still 25 minutes for Chelsea to get back into this. There's still a chance for a major comeback. And they really started to show it. Pedro Neto pacing down this right-hand side. Charlie Taylor steps up. He finds that space, then beats Bella Kotchap, slots it into the top corner. It looked easy, it looked plain sailing, but a magical piece of play from the Portuguese winger changes everything. Now it could be the comeback of dreams. And then Sancho breaking in the last minute, but sadly there's not enough time for Chelsea. Luckily for us, it's over. We secure 3 points to start our reign as the Southampton manager, and that will go a long way if we can stay in this league. That gives us a chance. And so we went on a tear, a 3-2 win away at Anfield, a 2-1 win at home against Wolves, and a 2-0 win versus Palace. It sadly did end versus Spurs away at home at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, but still, what a run of games. So moving into May, and with 4 games remaining, this is our position. We have done so well to turn our season around. From 9 points to 27 in 8 games is exceptional, but we are still 6 points from the drop. We have Leicester though next. This could really propel us. If we get away from 19th, if Wolves drop a result at any point, we're within 3 points, and then anything can happen. And so after a series of fixtures and results, I mean, we picked up a win versus Leicester as was really needed. We did lose to City, which was probably inevitable, and picked up a key point versus Everton. it leaves us with our final game of the season versus a very tough side. Arsenal will decide our fate. So it leaves us here. We have to take out Arsenal. A full win, a full 3 points or nothing. If we don't get the result, we go down. Wolves, however, only have to take on Brentford. They are some way up the table though, so it's still going to be a difficult fixture, but it could go either way. And so here we go, Southampton versus Arsenal. It's all on the line now. Can we get a win? Can we put the pressure on Wolves? And can we potentially stay up? It's a difficult scenario. Here's Ødegaard rotating it back. Ødegaard tackles it high up. Ramsdale's there against his old team. It's clipped from range. Jorginho innovates a fantastic finish. I can't believe that's gone in. It was a great save from Ramsdale. But Jorginho just absolutely delicately lifts it. So far out from the Italian. Poor defending overall, but quick thinking. And Arsenal take the lead. Kind of battling with it. He finds Brereton Diaz, who releases it on the outside. It could be a quick return, and Fernandes has missed the sitter. Peters, it's a good cutback, takes it away from Ødegaard, finds it into Archer, who can find Fernandes. It's straight at the keeper again. He's had a couple of good chances, and he's made them go a-begging. Good touch away from Ødegaard, finds Brereton Diaz. Little 1-2 around Gabriel, releases Cameron Archer. You've got to make this one count, and he absolutely does! We've had some really good chances, but he gets released. And what a finish from Cameron Archer. We are back in this game. It is still possible. Brilliant work to be slipped through. He slots it past Raya, and that is a great finish. The shape is fantastic. We're keeping it tough and tight at the back. Through to Ødegaard. He slots it home. Just slowly moving the pieces, moving the opposition, and Martin Ødegaard just slams it home past Ramsdale. We've ridden our luck, we've had a few chances, but sadly, it looks like it could be off the cards now. 2 goals needed to remain in the league. 2 goals needed to have a chance to stay in the league. I mean, that's a late challenge. Not happy with that at all. Fernandes tries to keep it moving, and Cameron Archer could return the favour instantly, and he does! Brilliant work from the kickoff, slowly move it through, and he gets a little bit lucky. Gabriel is so close to stopping that, but he does slot it home. Fed through nicely, Archer battles for it, just gets it off before Gabriel gets a toe in, and he beats Raya as he hits that far post. What a goal! Trossard, tackle though, well played. Here's Downs, looks for Small Bone, releases Brereton Diaz, who actually can find the space. Cameron Archer could score a hat-trick! Cameron Archer has scored a hat-trick! As it stands, we could survive! We are beating Arsenal! We are causing an upset! Incredible football being played. Cameron Archer having the game of his life. And now we're waiting for news from Wolves. What is happening in the other game? Comes in. Taylor Harwood-Bellis has held his position. He finds Ødegaard. It's a fantastic save from Ramsdale again. Pass but can't find it. Sugawara has to try and get back in now. Martinelli on the inside, gets there, good shot off, but luckily Ramsdale's having the game of his life. The midfield is nowhere to be seen. Downs needs to cover the spaces, but Saka is released. Bukayo Saka trying to get the shot off. It's a big save, cleared out by Bellis, blocked from Ramsdale. How has that not gone in? Taylor has done well. Smallbone's in. He finds it though to Trossard. What a save from Ramsdale again. Here's Trossard. Finds it to Saka. Tackle from Taylor when it was needed most. And we've done enough to do our side of the bargain. Is it enough? So here we are. Is it enough? Do we stay in the Premier League? No, we don't. They smashed them in the end. They beat Brentford. And we go down to the Championship. The 3 promoted teams going back down. We put up such a good fight. But now we're gonna have to do a real rebuild, drop down a league, sort the team out, and turn them into world champions. So none of our players really made the big leaderboard. So Mohamed Salah wins the golden boot, 30 goals from the right wing for the Egyptian. He also comes out on top of the assist leaderboard. 18 assists is impressive. I do have to give a shout out to Mateus Fernandes though. Still a great year with 8. And we couldn't have expected too many clean sheets, but what a season from Matt Sells. 13 clean sheets for Nottingham Forest. He continued to have an impressive season. And as you can expect, the reason we probably go down is the lack of goals. I mean, Archer, Brett and Diaz done all right. Dibbling done okay as well. We picked up some big goals. We definitely need more if you're going to stay in the Premier League. It was always against us if we're putting up these sorts of numbers. And so, to recap the other competitions, Liverpool win the Premier League, 8 points clear of City. What a dominating season in Arne Slot's first year. Aston Villa win the FA Cup 2-1 versus Brighton. Liverpool beat Newcastle 2-1 to win the Carabao Cup. And then Leverkusen upset Real Madrid to win the Champions League, 1-0 in the final. Spurs beat Frankfurt to win the Europa League, and Chelsea beat Fiorentina 3-0 to win the Conference League. So that's the end of a very enjoyable season. It is such a shame we've gone down though. That last game was one of the most enjoyable games of FIFA I've played in a long time, but the results on the table, there was too much of a gap to turn over, however close we were in the end. But we will rebuild, we'll grow in the Championship, and we'll come back even stronger. So with season 2 here, it was a big season and there is a lot of movement. If we're going to do this, we have to bring in players and loan them out, so the loan list is always going to be extortionate. But firstly, we got Smallbone out for 3.9 million, Manning out for 3.4 million, Onuachu out for 3.2 million, Fraser out for 1.7 million, Stewart out for 1.6 million, Lumley out for £1 million, and Alana leaves for 710k. We then brought in 5 new players on free agents, so Jorginho has come in to seriously strengthen the team. João Virginia has come in for free as well. He'll cover us as our backup goalkeeper. Ruiz has also come in. He's going to strengthen us in our holding mid role. And then we've brought in 2 Generators players that hopefully will be the future of the club. So Novak has come in, a free agent signing on the wing, and then also Lambert, the Belgium, has come in as a backup centre back, and hopefully he'll grow into a serious talent. And then we had a major loan list. So Bazunu has left for Galatasaray, Novak has gone to Newcastle, Lambert has gone to PSV, Nathan Wood has gone to Rayo Vallecano, Ronnie Edwards has gone to Leganes, Amo Amayor has gone to Sheffield United, Matsuki has gone to Braga, Juan has gone to Alaves, Lawrence has gone to Zaragoza, Kai Sanda has gone to Saint Etienne, Larios has gone to Braga with Matsuki, and O'Brien Whitmarsh has gone to Eldense. And so after a very hectic transfer window, this is the team, and I'm very happy with how it's come out. I think it's really ready for the Championship. It's going to have a lot of chances to grow. I'm really excited to see what we can do, and I think there's some serious talent that can really win games for us. And so at the quarterway stage, this is how the table looks. We're surrounded by 5 incredible teams. We're battling there for automatic promotion. It's going to be a really tough season. Hopefully we can get the results, but so far the start has been incredible. And now the Ballon d'Or 2025 shortlist is here with Vinny, Haaland, Lewandowski and Kane. Who is going to win it? And it has gone to Harry Kane. A very nice change. We haven't seen this one before, so very interesting. Harry Kane wins a Ballon d'Or. He must have had an incredible season last year. But with everything going on, we move forward, we play our games, we get to halfway through the season, and we're currently top. Only on goal difference, only by a 2 goal difference right now. Leicester still right on our tail, but we've put some space between ourselves and some of the other competitors. It's now really us Leicester and Sheffield fighting for automatic spots. So we just need to stay ahead of one of those teams and make sure we get promoted. Cameron Archer is doing the most to try and get us there. 14 goals this season. He's just level with Andy Dallas, so it's a bit of a furious fight for the Golden Boot, but so far an impressive campaign from our young striker. January has come around and we brought in 3 new players and got them out on loans to get them some experience. So firstly, we brought in a young player called Cuevas, a generator talent from Argentina. He's gone out to Al Ittihad for the rest of the season. We've also brought in Pineda, a free transfer at wing back. He's gone to Al Ahly. And then we've brought in a rotational goalkeeper who could become something special. Strobel has come in and we've loaned him to Club Bruges for the remaining 6 months. But because they've all been loaned out, nothing changes with the starting lineup apart from the fact that we've grown a few of our players. So Wellington, Bella Kotchap, Adozi, all improving. Charles has dropped off a little bit due to an injury. Jorginho's dropping off due to his age. So it's a little bit up and down right now, but we still have the quality to really go into the second half of the season and make something happen. So after an impressive end of the season, we finished top. 3 teams over 100 points is outrageous, but we come out on top of all of them. United, Sheffield United, Leicester City were the ones challenging us. We had an incredible run in, but we got the work done. Only 6 losses and 5 draws all season. What a campaign. We're back in the Premier League. I can't wait to see if we can continue this rebuild. I mean, look at the incredible campaign from Cameron Archer. 28 goals. He absolutely sent us this season. A massive reason for us going up this year. Jorginho also picked up 13 assists to win the top assist leader of the championship. What a campaign for him. And Ramsdale finishes as the joint clean sheet leader with Mads Hermansen. What a season for our English goalkeeper. And to summarise the team, I mean, look at this. Archer, 33 and 4. Jorginho, 15 goals and 15 assists from holding mid. What a season. His technical ability was unrivaled in this league. What a signing he was. Brereton Diaz done well, Sam Adozi done well, and Matheus Fernandez does well. Very happy with this team. And to summarise the other competitions, Arsenal win the FA Cup, Liverpool win the Carabao Cup, Leicester win the playoff final, so they'll be going up with us, PSG win the Champions League, Chelsea win the Europa League, and Union Berlin win the Conference League. So we've done exactly what we needed this season. We went back up, we got promoted, we were champions, which is even more impressive. An impressive season. We've started to build the team, players are growing and improving their ratings. Now it's about, can we pick up some great free agents and continue to grow our young players? Let's jump into season 3 and see what we can do. So season 3 kicked off and it was busy. So Walker Peters left for 5.2 million, Adam Armstrong left for 3.7 million, Bednarek left for 2.9 million, Charlie Taylor left for 2.7 million, Juan left for 1.8 million, James Bree left for 1.5 million, Stevens left for 1.4 million, O'Brien Whitmesh left for 950k, and Larios left for 870k. We then brought in a bunch of players to basically strengthen our starting lineup. We loaned some out and some went into our rotation. So Stefan Ortega comes in as a backup keeper, Odson Edouard comes in as a backup striker. We brought in a new right back, Pierre Bruno, the Italian, as a right back, 78 rated. Julian Castillo comes in as a left back, 76 rated. Those goes into the starting lineup. We then brought in Stefan Mercier, 71 rated centre mid, Victor Martins, 73 rated left wing, Gorek Saraksian comes in as 72 rated centre attacking mid, Jaden Peacock comes in as a 76 rated right back, Ibrahim Said comes in as a 72 rated centre back, Jensen Smith comes in as a 72 rated centre back, Franjo Kovacevic comes in as a 73 rated holding midfielder, and Santiago Escobar comes in as a 71 rated striker. From there we had to get players out to basically give players a chance to grow. So Gavin Bazunu has gone to West Ham, Lawrence Strobel has gone to Fenerbahce, Ika Pineda has gone to Everton, Kai Sanders goes to QPR, Cass Lambert to Brentford, Jensen Smith to Lille, Ibrahim Said to RC Lens, Jaden Peacock to Dortmund, Franjo Kovacevic Savic to Brentford, Kuryu Masuki goes to Everton, Garik Sariksayan goes to Brentford, Amo Amayor goes to Luton Town, Kamaldeen Sulemana goes to Sassuolo, Victor Martins goes to Crystal Palace, and Santiago Escobar goes to Empoli. So after the most chaotic transfer window we've ever done in a rebuild, this is the team, and it's looking seriously decent. A lot of talent, a lot of young players that have come in. We're using generated players for really one of the first times in one of these rebuilds, which is nice. So I'm very excited to see what we can do. Hopefully this team can grow. Obviously players like Jorginho may drop off, but everyone else should be going on the up, so this team will only get better. Now we are currently 10 games in, and we are seriously overperforming. We're over half of the points that we had available are in our back pocket. We've got 16 points, leaving us in 7th. We are currently fighting for European spots. Now, I know we're overachieving. I know we haven't played some of the big teams yet, so maybe it's a bit of a favourable fixture list. Maybe we're just overperforming, but either way, what a start, and it'll really set us up to try and survive this league. We also have the 2026 Ballon d'Or shortlist, very Madrid-orientated. Vini Jr., Rodrigo, Mbappe, and Kvaratskhelia is there, so it'll be very interesting to see who wins this. And it goes to Vinicius Jr. The 2026 Ballon d'Or goes to the Brazilian. He continues to dominate world football in these rebuilds. He is incredible. But back to our season, we played the next 9 games, and here we are, 19 games gone, 28 points. We have some serious teams around us, and we are in the contention for Europe, which is outrageous. We've got a long way to go. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to see if we can make any transfers this window as well. I don't think there'll be many, but a really impressive campaign so far. Hopefully we can keep this up. Cameron Archer is being a key cog in the wheel right now. 9th in the top scorers leaderboard. He's got 9 in the first half of the season. We'll absolutely take that. He has been a pivotal part of our success in the last 2 years. Now, there were no useful options to go for in this window, so we've stuck with what we've got. We're going to continue to try and grow. Bruno Castillo on the wing backs. Charles growing. Jorginho is dropping off, so hopefully Charles can sort of balance him out for this season. But for now, this is the team. The front line's getting stronger. I'm very happy with where we're at. Got a big second half of the year ahead. Let's jump into it. And so we pushed into the season, and it ended up being an incredible year. 12th in the table, right there in the middle pack. A great season coming back. I really thought we were going to be much further down, battling relegation, but this team has come together and done something special. Novak and Archer both ended up being pivotal to our season. Now, no one was higher than 14th in the top scorers as a singular, but the fact that 2 of our players are in there together shows how good the team performed as a whole. Also, shout out to our top assister Samuel Adozie. He picked up 7 for the season off right wing, and it was an okay season. 4 clean sheets from Ramsdale in his first year back. We'll absolutely take it. Very happy to just solidify ourselves in the league this season. And when you look at the team, you can see that everyone really pulled together and contributed. There was no crazy standouts. Archer and Novak done really well together. Jorginho maybe didn't have the season he did last year, but still to pick up 5 and 3 in his season as he retires is very impressive. Very happy with the team, very happy with what we've done. Can't wait to see what we do next season. This is all coming together. The only other thing to look at is the other competition. So Arsenal ended up winning the Premier League. Newcastle won the FA Cup. Arsenal won the Carabao Cup. AC Milan win the Champions League. Newcastle win the Europa League. And Lyon win the Conference League. But that's the end of a very successful season. Really done well in our return to the Premier League. Solidified ourselves as a Premier League club. Now we need to really go and grow on it. Hopefully there's some great free agents to pick up this summer, because we are going to need them. So season 4 is here, and we're finally cooking with gas. We've got some serious additions coming in. We're really starting to put the team together. So firstly, we've sold Aribo for 3.8 million, Wood for 2.3 million, and Lawrence for 1.4 million. We've brought in some young talents. So Mara Bartes coming as a holding midfielder. He's going to be a really strong addition, the 17-year-old Italian. Presnel Kimpembe is coming as an older option, but he's going to plug our central defense for the moment. Really good addition at 80 rated. We've brought in a Sergi Bustos, a really young 76 rated goalkeeper, exciting talent. We've also brought in Francisco Araujo, a nice holding midfielder. Gonna see what he can do over time, but he'll be loaned out straight away. And Xavier Contreras has come in, a Spanish striker who will also be loaned out, but a really nice talent. And there we've got a big loan list. So Sergi Bustos has gone to Stade Rennais, Ika Pineda has gone to Crystal Palace, Kai Sander has gone to Besiktas, Cass Lambert has gone to West Ham, Jensen Smith has gone to Brentford, Ibrahim Said has gone to Leeds, Jaden Peacock has gone to Chelsea, Francisco Araujo goes to Fiorentina, Kuryu Mizuki goes to Lazio, Garrig Sarksan has gone to Manchester United, Stephanie Mercier has gone to PSV, Victor Martins has gone to West Ham, Samuel Amayor has gone to Fiorentina, Santiago Escobar has gone to Sporting, Xavier Contreras has gone to Newcastle, and Gavin Bazunu has gone to Everton for the season. So after that window, the team looks like this, and it's really coming together. A group of young talents really starting to improve. I'm hoping as the season goes on, we'll see a lot more 80 rated players coming together as well. Abate comes in, who's a serious talent. Kimpembe comes in, who's a bit older, may drop off a little bit during the season, but it'll plug the gap with some serious quality. I'm very happy with the squad we currently have. And with the squad finalised, we jump into the season, and this is how it starts. 7th in the table. It's a very similar start to last season, in fact. I'm very happy though. We're continuing to show consistency the level we're at. We're going to continue to grow the squad. I think within 2 or 3 seasons we'll start to be really up there challenging at the top, but for now it's all about a slow process of growing the team, and we're on that track. The shortlist for the 2027 Ballon d'Or is here. Gyökeres, Saka, Mbappe and Vinny up for the title. Who is going to win it? And the 2027 Ballon d'Or goes to Bukayo Saka. The English right winger picks up that coveted trophy. It's been refreshing to see a few new faces in this save. A couple of English players picking up as well, which is very rare. So here we are, currently doing incredible in the first half of the season. 19 games gone, we're in 7th, 33 points. We're only 4 points off top, actually. This league is so open. What a start. Impressive that Newcastle at the top of the table as well, by the way. What a season this could be. I'm not saying we're going to go and win the title. European competitions are seriously up for grabs right now. And Stefan Novak is getting us there. 6th in the table as the top scorer in the first half of the season. 10 goals from 19 games. Just 3 off the top of the leaderboard. What a season he's having. And look at Archer and Adozi as well, both picking up 8. This front line is incredible. And so after the January window, nothing really happened. I don't think we're really going to dip into the January market unless we're in an emergency situation when we need a player. So we stick with our team. We've got a team that's improving. Abate, Novak improving, Fernandez and Archer looking impressive. It's a shame we've got 2 really young wingbacks in Castillo and Bruno, and both have had the development schedule message come through. So we're going to have to look into that to see if we can improve in those areas. But otherwise, we're in a really good spot. So let's jump into the second half of the season, see what we can do, and see if we can somehow squeeze ourselves into Europe. And so we push to the end of the season, and this is impressive. Southampton all the way up to 6th. Fighting off teams like United and Arsenal, Spurs, all finishing below us. We've done an incredible campaign here. 60 points overall, some way off finishing in the Champions League and the title itself. But we're still happy. We're still very happy with this progression. It means we're going to get even more of a chance in Europe next year, which is going to be super exciting. And I have to say, Stefan Novak is turning into some player. 3 goals off the Golden Boot, 17 for the season off the left wing is impressive. What an addition this Serbian youngster was. Big shout out to Samuel Adozi as well, finishing on 11 assists for the season. Just 1 off the assist leader, Frankie de Jong. That is impressive to be in the same breath as an absolute Dutch maestro. And Ramsdale's done a little bit better this season. 7 clean sheets this year round, so he is improving. He's getting a bit better over time. There's still a little way off Edison and Zalakis, both picking up 10 clean sheets for the year. And then this is how the team looks as a whole. I mean, our whole front line was outputting with incredible efficiency. Archer, Novak and Adozi all having an incredible campaign. Fernandez done pretty well. Bruno right back was pretty solid. Very happy with the squad we've got, very happy with the output we're having. If we can continue that on into Europe, we have a chance at a big trophy next season. But here we are, just going to recap the trophies. So Liverpool win the FA Cup, City win the Carabao Cup, Manchester City also win the Champions League, Atalanta win the Europa League, and Napoli take home the Conference League in this crazy campaign. But another impressive campaign. It is a really difficult one, this save, because you have to wait for the right options to become available. Really hoping someone big drops soon that we can pick up that will really strengthen us. But for now, we just keep plugging away and keep growing players for as long as we can. So there has been a huge transfer window and we'll get straight to it. So many sales have really cut the team this year. So Presnel Kimpembe leaves for 12.3 million. Wellington leaves for 12.3 million. Yukinari Sagawa leaves for 11.8 million. Stephanie Mercier leaves for 7.6 million. Flynn Downs leaves for 5.9 million. Kuryu Mitsuki leaves for 5.4 million. Kamaldeen Sulemana leaves for 5.1 million. Ika Pineda leaves for £5 million. Odson Edouard leaves for £4.8 million. Juanma Cuevas leaves for £3 million. Pablo Ruiz leaves for £2.3 million. Don Ballard leaves for £1.8 million. And Stefan Ortega leaves for £1.7 million. We then brought in 7 new deals from the free agent market. So Nico Schmidt has come in, an 84 rated goalkeeper. What a deal to get on a free transfer. So young as well. He's going to be a serious talent for us. Piero Esposito comes in. He's a right back, but we're going to convert him to a centre back. Julio Mendoza comes in to cover our right back spot. He looks like a serious talent. We've then brought in Jose Delgado, who's going to cover our holding mid role when it comes to rotations. Alexander Stankovic has been brought in to do that as well over time. Sinclair Armstrong's also been brought in to cover our striker role when we need him. And Young-Soo Kim has come in, who I believe is Heung-min Son's regen. From there, we've loaned out the best of the best. So Garik Saraksian has gone to Juventus for the year. Ibrahim Said goes to Nottingham Forest. Young-Soo Kim goes to Stade de Reims. Xavier Contreras goes to Liverpool. Francisco Araujo goes to Crystal Palace. Samuel Amayor has gone to Union Berlin. Jensen Smith has gone to Bournemouth. Gavin Bazunu has gone to Bayer Leverkusen. And Alexander Stankovic goes to Burnley. So after a crazy window, so much movement, so many position changes and visions being executed, this is how the team currently looks. I mean, the bench is so much better. Our backline has seriously improved with young talent that should grow with the team. Hopefully over time, these guys will turn into incredible players and give us enough quality to go and win the Champions League. And when it comes to the league, they are executing our vision. I mean, we're 10 games in, only lost 3, 6 wins and a draw, 19 points in total. And we are beating 5 of the top 6. Aston Villa and Leeds currently lead the way. This season looks absolutely mental, but we're currently 4th. We're in a great position. What a start to the campaign. Hopefully we can keep this up. And the 2028 Ballon d'Or nominations, or the shortlist, is here. Savinho, Foden, Haaland and Vinny. A very interesting list. Hopefully we get someone like Savinho taking it. I always enjoy seeing someone a little bit different. What a list though, a very interesting list up for grabs. And the winner is Savinho. He takes the 2028 Ballon d'Or. I don't know if there's been an update or this save is just really enjoyable, but seeing so many changes in the Ballon d'Or is very, very refreshing. Well done to the Brazilian. And so here we are at halfway through the season, 19 games gone. 36 points. We're up there with Arsenal, Liverpool. City is 6 points ahead of us at the top of the table. We're in the top 4. We're doing so well to consistently get results. We're really starting to click. We're making small steps every season. Let's hope we can continue this on and break into the Champions League this season. And I can see a very good reason why we're up there. Cameron Archer has started the season incredibly. Just 1 goal off the leader, Erling Haaland. He's picked up 13 already this season. He is having an incredible campaign. We also got our first taste of Europe with the Europa League, and we finished 7th in the group stages, which is automatically placing us into the knockout rounds. Very happy with that. What a start, what an introduction. We've taken to it like a duck to water. Very happy with 16 points off the first 8. Let's see what we can do in the knockouts though. Hopefully we can make a splash. Now, although we're doing really well this season, I have made some changes to the personnel. So Kovacevic has been dropped to a centre-back, and we're loaning him out. So he's going to go out to Atalanta for the second half of the season to try and grow and improve his just talent. I think he could be a great centre-back for us to overtake Harwood Bellis. And we are going to recall Stankovic from his loan from Burnley just to try and help with the team and just keep us having the numbers we need to basically take on anyone we need to. So all that movement leaves the team looking like this. And it's really coming together. I mean, the front line's looking very impressive. The defense is coming together. That was the weak point. Everyone now over 80 rated. Everyone's slowly coming towards a level where I think they can make a serious charge in Europe. I am very happy with this. Let's jump into the second half of the season and see what we can do. We also have a very important game versus Arsenal. We're 2-1 down from the first leg. This is the Carabao Cup semi-finals, so we actually have a chance to reach the finals if we do something special in this game. We're going to jump into it. We lose 4-3. It was our first chance of getting into a big final. Sadly, it didn't go our way, but it's great to see us competing in all competitions. We also have another story cooking, the FA Cup. It's the semi-final. We've got AFC Bournemouth. If we can beat them, we go through and place ourselves against Tottenham. So we're going to jump into this. Can we get a result? We absolutely do. And Dozy scores, Novak scores, and we're going to have a chance at silverware this year. The FA Cup is up for grabs. And soon enough, we have another semi-final. We're here against Leon. We're 2-0 up from the first leg. An incredible performance to get us such an advantage. Can we go through to the Europa League final? We absolutely do. It's a Dozy and Novak again. 2-1. Hudson-Odoi scores for Leon. It's not enough though, and we will have 2 cup finals to challenge for this year. So here we are. It's FA Cup final day versus Tottenham. Can we get a result? Can we do something spectacular? We're going to let it sim out, see if we get the win. Hopefully, it's an incredible day for us. And our cup final did not start very well. We went 1-0 behind to an early goal from Dominic Solanke. A bit of a mess up from the back, a bit of poor defending, breaks us down, and Tottenham take the lead. Not an ideal start with only about 12 minutes into the game, but we were not done. We put on a lot of pressure through this game, really took it to Tottenham throughout, and a lot of key chances before Cameron Archer came through. A little bit of a lucky goal with an Alisson save that just didn't quite get what he was trying to on it. But as long as it goes in the back of the net, we're happy. A brilliant cross, a brilliant top in, and a brilliant finish from Cameron Archer. It puts us level, and it puts us in a great position to go for it. And we've done absolutely that. With only 3 minutes remaining, brilliant work down the right side, brings it in, ball by ball to create the extra man as Mateus Fernandes comes in, slots it home, and that will see us win the FA Cup. A huge honour. What a moment for Southampton. And we are right back at it again. The stakes are even higher though. Inter Milan in the Europa League final. Can we get a result to bring home European glory to Southampton? Let's jump into it and see what we can do. And going into this game, we put on a fantastic show. Some really good pressure put on Inter Milan. We made it really difficult for them throughout the game. There were times where we had to ride our own luck, but it got into the second half before anything happened. That happened when our defender, Abate, dives in for a penalty. I tried to clear the ball and he read it as a slide tackle, takes out the attacker, and Alexis McAllister is not going to miss that. But we plugged on, we continued to try and put the pressure on, and we had shot after shot, even one going as late as the 91st minute to try and equalise the game. But Vicario was inspired, kept us at bay. That means we do not bring home the Europa League. It will go to Inter Milan, but we just couldn't get it done. But very quickly we put that behind us as we pushed in the league and finished in the top 4. Champions League football is now confirmed for next season, taking on the likes of Liverpool, Arsenal and City in that competition. What a season. 71 points, 10 points off top to be fair. Man City did come out as the champions. But a really impressive season, a Carabao Cup semi-final, a final in the Europa League, the FA Cup has been won, and a top 4 finish. This has been a season for serious progress. I mean, no one was going to catch Haaland, but Novak picks up 20 goals from the wing. Archer picks up 19. Those two are really on fire this season. What a duo. I'm so happy with the squad we're piecing together. The performances these guys are putting on. What a season from those two. Also a big shout out to Novak, Archer and Adozi for some really high assist numbers. 10 though for Novak, equals him with Bayer, meaning they share the top assist reward. What a campaign. And now it's nice to see a keeper really putting it on. Nico Schmid has been a fantastic addition. 10 clean sheets from the Swiss goalkeeper, an unreal addition to the squad. Hopefully he can go and win the Golden Glove next season, but this year it goes to Unai Simon. And then when you look at the team, Archer 49 contributions, Novak 49 contributions, Adozi picks up 26. We've got, what, 23 from Fernandez. Some serious progression, some serious performances. The team is really coming together. I am so happy with what we're forming. We need a couple of big signings. We need to get lucky with some perfect free agents. But if we can get those in the door, we are going to be unstoppable. Just to recap the other competitions, so the Carabao Cup goes to Aston Villa, the Champions League goes to Bayer Leverkusen, and the Europa League goes to Lille. But what a serious season of progression. We've really fought in all competitions. We took it to everyone we played. We really have shown incredible resilience, strength, and consistency. And now we're in that place to go and challenge for the Champions League, the place to go and complete this rebuild. Let's see what we can do in Season 6, because it is heating up. So, Season 6 is here. The team is starting to come together. It's the final few pieces of the puzzle to try and get this done. So let's jump into it. Aaron Ramsdale has been sold for £22 million. Sinclair Armstrong's gone for £17 million. Ben Brereton Diaz goes to West Ham for £14 million. Tyler Dibling leaves for £8 million. Ronnie Edwards leaves for £5 million. And João Virginia leaves for £2.5 million. From there, we've brought in a few new players. So Boubacar Antwi is an 80 rated holding midfielder, but we're going to convert him to a centre-back, and he's going to take Harwood Bellis' place in the team. William Matthews coming as a free agent, 79 rated at striker. Adama Fall comes in as a 76 rated centre-back. Daniel Bianchi comes in as a 73 rated centre-back, and Anwar Saeed comes in as a 74 rated holding midfielder. From there, we still have a fairly substantial loan list. So Matthew has gone to Crystal Palace for the year. Adama Fall has gone to Wolves. Jensen Smith's gone to Burnley. Jose Delgado goes to Liverpool. Ibrahim Said goes to Manchester United. Samuel Amayor goes to Augsburg. Anwar Said goes to Braga. Daniel Bianchi goes to Everton. And Alexander Stankovic will spend a year with Brentford. So with the window wrapped up, this is what we have, and it is starting to come together. Antwi definitely the weakness, but hopefully he will grow. We've got Harwood Bellis chilling in there as a bench player now, which really strengthens us. We're in a really good spot. We really want to have a good go at the Champions League this season, see if we can get deep into the knockout stages. That is the goal, at least. We definitely have some serious talent that is still young and still progressing that could get us there. Now, during this transfer window, we do have a little Community Shield match versus Manchester City. We're going to sim it. We win this one, a nice little free trophy. The Community Shield comes back to the South Coast. Southampton beat Man City. And so after a fantastic start to the year, we move into the season, and about a quarter of the way through, here we are with 20 points after 10 games. We're just 2 points off top. There's a couple of teams around us with a game in hand, so we might not necessarily hold this position, but it's still a fantastic start. We're top 4, we're up there, we're challenging. This has been an incredible start. The 2029 Ballon d'Or list is here. Vinny, Foden, Haaland and Mbappe is a pretty standard list for what we'd expect. Who is going to come out on top? Erling Haaland does come out as the winner. It's his first time in this save, so it's still, I suppose, refreshing in a certain way. But well done to the Norwegian. He's done incredibly to get himself to the top of the top. Can we get one of our players in there soon, though? We have some incredible talents. I'd love to see us competing. And we have continued that form into the season. We're second in the table halfway through. We're trailing Liverpool by just 1 point. We're right in there. We're right in contention. This is really impressive. Considering we lost the first 2 games, it was the first 2 or 3 games or whatever it was. We had a terrible start, but we've really clicked into gear now. This is looking impressive. And now we see why. Cameron Archer leading the way by 4 goals. He's currently got 15 goals in the first half of the season. He is dominating this league. What a striker he is becoming. I can't wait to see how many he ends on by the end of the year. And we also done fantastically well in the Champions League. In the 8 games we played, we picked up 16 points. Got enough to just get in the automatic spots. We don't have to play any playoffs. That means we'll go into the knockout stages now. We have a real chance to go and make a splash in Europe. But we made no changes to the team, to the squad in January. This is the team. It is coming together. We now have a 90 rated goalkeeper, 91 rated left winger, 90 rated right winger. Mendoza, Esposito have grown. We've got such a good team now. Antwi is still obviously going to be the weakness, but he's still growing, so it's very nice to see that things are coming together. Hopefully we have enough to get this done. And so here we are, we're at the end of the season and we've won the Premier League. We've done incredible work, going really strong against a tough Liverpool side, hardly dropped any points, 86 in total. What a season. We win the Prem. The focus is obviously now going to be on the Champions League and to see how we've done in that competition. But we've done it. We've rebuilt Southampton to an absolute powerhouse of English football. Can we make them a powerhouse in European football? And I mean, have a look at this. Cameron Archer, 29 goals in 38 games. What a season from the lad. Absolutely outrageous. Adozie also picks up 17. Our team is operated at the highest standard. What a squad we've assembled. A big shout out to Mateus Fernandes as well. He picked up 12 assists this season. It's one off the leader though in Benjamin Šeško. But our number 10 is absolutely unbelievable. And it wasn't to be this season for Schmid. He does fall just 1 clean sheet short of the Golden Glove once again. Repeating the sort of story of last season, but still an incredible campaign from the Swiss goalkeeper. What a year he's had. I mean, look at the squad stats going into this one. Archer with 40 contributions, 43 from Adozie. Novak's contributing at a great level. Mateus Fernandes does well. We have an unbelievable squad of incredibly talented players, and they have absolutely fired us to glory in this one. The Premier League's in the belt. Now we need to go for the Champions League. And as you can see, we had an incredible season in the Champions League. We are in the final versus AC Milan. What a journey. Who did we have to beat to get there? So we beat Frankfurt 2-1 on aggregate in the semis. We took on Valencia 4-1 on aggregate in the quarterfinals. And then on top of that, we took out Villarreal. So we actually had a very favourable run to the final in theory. But it's one more game. Can we become European champions? So here it is. Southampton versus AC Milan. It's all up for grabs. Can we take home the Champions League? Here's Antwi. Into Esposito. Abate. Finds Mendoza now. Leao chasing, but Mendoza's breaking forward. Little cutback to Adozie, who whips one to the back post. It's a brilliant ball. And it's fast. Cameron Archer! Oh my God, it's just given to him free in the box. Has the space to pick his perfect corner. And he finds it. A beautiful header back across. Minander stood there. And what a weird way to take the lead. Headed back into the danger area. Don't give Archer that space. Just so open. And he just sends it back the other way and the keeper just can't do anything. Great start. Charles goes short to Bernardo Silva, finds Ekatike. Gallagher looking for it. Back to Leao, back to Gallagher. It's a touch, it's enough. It's a Leao. Instant response from Musa. We were getting close. Getting some touches in, but it just kept falling back. And Leao finds that extra pass just to create the space for the extra man. And Musa slots it home. It's 1-1 in 19 minutes. Injury. Ekitike's now on the ball. Here comes Leao. There's an extra man over Musa, but he pulls out and Antwi has to get there. Ball given straight back for some reason. Leao looks for Musa. It's a penalty. We crumbled so hard. And now Antwi gives up the penalty kick, and now we've got to deal with a possible scenario of going behind. Here it is, stepping up as Ekitike. He hits it into the top corner. Turned around in an instant. It looks so perfect, but now we're in the trenches. Holds it up. Little 1-2, Shea Charles is there. Antwi gives it up in the box to the extra man. We are crumbling so hard. And as if we're getting gritted on in career mode. Oh my God. Why are we crumbling so hard? This is a nightmare. This is going to be a serious comeback if we have a chance. Oh my God. Here's a Bate again. Nice dribbling plays. Taking it away from Gallagher. Here's Charles. Looks it through to a little stab from Archer. Beautiful, innovative finish to bring it back to just one. That's how you start the half. Bring it back early. We're now just one behind. We have a full 40 minutes now to go for this. Beautiful ball through. Finds it into Cameron Archer. He just stabs it past Maignan. Brilliant goal. Gallagher finds Musa. Tackle from Abate and releases Adozi quickly. The real options. Takes it away beautifully from the wing back. Adozi takes it to another one. Has the space. Beautiful turn from Adozi. What a move! He created so much space for himself with that little turn. And just easily slots it past Mike Maignan. That is the way to bring it back. What a turn that was. What a move to free himself. He's going one way. Takes about 3 defenders with him. And just slots it home. It's 3-3. We can go for this now. Bernardo drops it down for Chukwueze. Poor ball finds Peacock. Frees up the space with Shea Charles. He finds Archie, just pins the defender. Frees up Abate. Stabs it to Adozi. Tries to cut back the other way. Little turn. Little move. Adozi does it again. His dribbling is exceptional. I can't even speak. I can't speak. What a move again. Dribbles his way through. Defenders can't touch him. Let's have a look at that. Beautiful turn. Cuts it back quickly. The 2 defenders just trying to recover. But Adozi slots it home. And now we take the lead. This guy is incredible. What a goal. Peacock on it quickly. Here's Novak. Takes it away from Martinez into Mateus Fernandez. Finds it back into Abate, who could probably wrap this up. It's straight away. We're back again. That's 5. We made one change at half-time, which was just literally switching our right back. I can't imagine that's had much of an impact on the game. But we've come out guns blazing in the second half. What a beautiful passage of play. Creates the space, and Abate isn't missing from there. Well played, son. The Belgian versus the Serbian, and the Serbian comes out on top. He has the space. He has the time. He has the composure. And it's 6-3. We are going to come out as European champions. We have dominated the second half with 5 goals. What a moment. What a time. Drink it in. We're bringing home European glory, baby. Great finish. Goal, no they can't. Schmidt's there. He goes quickly for the last move. Here's Adozi. Beautiful touch on the wing. He drives into the centre. Adozi's breaking away. Everyone wants him. No one can get him. Good save. Falls to Fernandez. Wraps it up in style. It's a bit of a dirty rebound goal, but it's 7-3. Fernandez wraps it up, and Southampton win the Champions League. And there it is, the whistle that crowns us as champions. What a journey, what an experience, and what a team we have formed. This has been a special career mode. We have just won the Champions League using only free agents. So here it is, Charles steps up to come and claim that beautiful trophy. Here it is, Southampton are your Champions League winners. We've rebuilt them using only free agents. What a journey it's been. I hope you've enjoyed. If you have, like, comment and subscribe. Make sure to comment any teams you want below in the future. Get involved further on the socials. They're in the link in the description. I'm going to pop a video up in the middle of the screen right now. I know you'll love it, so go check it out. But I'm going to leave this here, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, I will see you in the next one. And peace out.